Okay, hope everybody's doing well. Had a couple of videos in the works, and unfortunately I deleted them on purpose, and I decided to just combine them into one video. So that'll be a future video in the next few days or a few weeks if I get around to making that video. I have all the stuff out, so I probably should do that. Picked up some more envelopes the other day, so I'm happy. That'll only work for a couple of TTMs. I just never have enough envelopes. I just need to buy hundreds of envelopes, I guess. I do not know. But the video here is about one TTM that came in yesterday, and a very important one. Well, I say important, but I might even write him a thank you note here. We'll see what I want to do here. This one came out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If you know Milwaukee, Wisconsin, that is basically Happy Days, but this is not a Happy Days return here. We have 3 of 3 from former Major League pitcher Don August. And I'll get to those in just a second here. He sent me a note here, and I think he hand wrote this note on a scratch piece of paper of some kind. It says, follow me on Twitter, blah blah, Don August, at Don August 38. My book, tentatively titled Foreign Affairs, is being published by McFarland & Company, is due out sometime this coming year. It's all about my experiences as an American former Major League pitcher playing baseball in different countries and around the world. Watch for it. I think that's all in his own pen, so I'm going to keep that. That's very cool because I can feel like the pen pressure on the back here, so I think that's pretty neat. He could, copy that sometime. With all the letters he gets, he probably wrecks his hand there. But the first one I decided to send was this one here. This was, I believe, some junk wax era stuff that my brother gave me for Christmas. So that's one of the first one of those I've got signed. Kind of the cool hairdo there. I say cool, but kind of a unique hairdo that you don't see too much anymore. Nice blue signature. I think I got him years ago. And then this one here is actually a set card here. I have the entire set, maybe minus 1 or 2 cards that I've sent off TTM here, but there is an 89 89 Fleer card there. I have that complete set there. I got that from, oh my gosh, Cards 1 years ago. I had the Billy Ripken era card, and then Geez Mikey sent me some of the other ones. Very generous. So I have that. And then this one I had when I was a kid. I got this from Sears, and then I got rid of the Denver Zephyrs because there were nobody big in the set back then, and Don August was probably one of the biggest names in the Zephyrs. So I had to go back to ComC or whatever and buy this for $1 or $2. I don't really remember how much it was, but I certainly wanted to get one of his minor league cards there. So very, very neat there. And like I said, I have a video coming up soon. It's going to be a scalp patch video. If you haven't seen any of my scalp patch videos, some of this might be repetitive because I like to inform newer people to my channel about what my collection is all about. The videos are being prompted by last night Goodwill Bins trip, and I literally found, I can't show them all right now, but I literally found $30 worth of patches for 25 cents or something crazy like that. Now mind you, these are only $25, $30 eBay prices. On a swap meet, somebody's going to ask $3 a patch. They will say this one's $3, this one's probably worth $1. Okay, they would ask, $3 for that one at a swap meet, that's $1. This one here, again, they'd probably ask $3 or $4 for any of these other ones here. And again, somebody might even ask $5 or $10 for this patch. I've seen people ask a lot of these, and people don't want these because if you haven't been on the 50-miler, there's no reason to grab it. And if you don't have a backpack or a blanket to stitch this onto, and then also this is very, very common on eBay, so this is probably a $2 patch at most. And if you weren't in Scouts or if you have no connection to it, it's a plastic back patch. They still make them today the exact same way they did since the 70s. There is absolutely no reason to grab this patch. So this is probably one of the least valuable, even though it takes up the entire screen. And then we got things like Cubmaster here. I just grabbed that for the sake of grabbing it. There were 2 patches that I left behind because they were damaged or something for whatever reason. There were some epaulets, those like shoulder loops, red ones. Again, you can't give those away. I don't know who I would give them to, because you usually get those with your uniform. I know you have to buy them separately, but that's a thing. And then somebody did find a uniform with no patches on it, and that uniform is virtually worthless. But he could probably get $5 or $10 out of it at his, kind of physical location store. Somebody might want that. But usually those things used to be donated to the scout groups, and that would take care of those. And that was very unusual. I found this bag of patches. Somebody grabbed them, and then they threw them back and laid them right on the top of something. I said, yoink, I'll take those. grab those. That would be dumb not to. But I looked up the prices of these things. They were between $4 and $10 for each of those counselor shoulder patches. I'll just show you one more here. This one, I believe I already have this one. Friends of Scouting. So I'll get into a longer video about that one, but that's all I have for today. Again, trying to catch up today, get things done here. The weather is absolutely terrible outside because the air quality. Yesterday it was 108 degrees in Portland. I don't know what it's supposed to be, close to 100 or more today again. So I'm going to do as little as possible. Tomorrow I've got a bunch of errands and things I have to run, delivering packages and all that fun stuff, and a meeting I need to go to and all that kind of fun things. So thank you for watching.
Darn it, Uncle George. I really thought I had it this time.